lot of credit goes to Morgan State. They scrapped, did a great job defensively on us, played extremely hard, very disciplined to what they needed to get done, executed their game plan probably perfectly. Got us down and we didn't respond well, and that's one of the challenges that we're going to face. To be able to respond when you're down, when things aren't going well, to be able to impact the game. If you're not making baskets, or there are other things that you can do to help the team. And we're, obviously got to keep searching to find that. So give them a lot of credit. They hurt us on the glass again. They hurt us with dribble penetration. They hurt us on free throw rebounds, which is a mortal sin for us. They had a freshman play extremely well in McCray Pace, and their point guard, Cameron, completely controlled the game from start to finish. He's in perfect control of the game. Not going to wow you with his stats, but defensively he did a great job, and offensively just kept them in exactly what they wanted to do, playing at the pace that they play at, making quality decisions. And we got to tighten up in terms of controlling what we can control, and when you do that and play a little harder and rebound a little better and offensively move the ball a little more, good things will happen.
Coach, when T-Sam was in here talking to us a few minutes ago, he said that he felt that his teammates may have taken this game a little too lightly. Was that something that you sensed leading up to this game?
I didn't sense it, to be honest with you. I always say if you can figure out if 18 to 22-year-olds are ready to play, you're a lot better than probably 99.9% of the coaches out there. We talked about, the fact that over the last 2 days preparing well, that, I'm not sure anybody in the white uniform today should take anybody lightly. I mean, think about that. But if that was the case, then there's a wasted opportunity. One of the things that we try to teach in this program is never waste a day. You got an opportunity to compete, you go out there and compete. Doesn't matter who you're playing against, how many people are in the stands, what's going on around you. If you're a competitor, you compete. And you go out there and you scrap and you claw and you figure out ways to help your team.
Terrence said our defense was awful. Would you characterize it that way?
It wasn't very good tonight. Again, we owed them to 35% in the second half from the field. They end up with 12 offensive rebounds. I don't know how many they had at halftime, but I know they got 3 offensive rebounds on missed free throws, as I said. And those are in the last 5 minutes of the game. That's, unacceptable. That's just a lack of physicality. We struggle. I think sometimes your defense gets so much pressure put on it because offensively you're struggling. You're forcing action, you're trying to do too much, you're trying to make up an 8-point lead in one possession. You can't do that. That's where you need some leadership, that's where you need some toughness, that's where you need some experience to be able to take hold. And, again, as we continue to kind of mold this team, those are areas that we need to improve in.
Coach, you guys came out in the second half, and in the first 4 minutes, went on a 5-0 run, cut the lead to 1, and then Big Nick gets the foul, then gets whistled for a technical, and then they come back down and hit a 3. You talk about the momentum just seemed to stop at that point. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I haven't seen the technical. I'm going to have to watch that. At first I was told he said something to him, but then I asked the guy and he didn't say anything to him. So I don't know exactly what happened, to be honest with you. I didn't get a clear answer on that. Irregardless, that's not what we do in our program. That's it. You know what I mean? That's not. We don't complain to the officials. We don't act theatrical out there like it's a ultra drama or whatever. We compete and you play, and that ain't not gonna make the difference in the game. We're not at a point where we can worry about that stuff right now. We need to worry about what we do. And so that was disappointing. Our response to it was probably more disappointing. So now it's time to get down in the stance, and it's time on offense to make an extra pass and knock down a big shot or knock down a free throw. And we didn't respond. And that's what this game's all about, is with the ebbs and flows of games. You got to respond in positive ways, and we didn't do that tonight. Hopefully we'll learn from that. Again, this is a process of all these guys together, all these different things. But we didn't pass the test tonight. That's black and white. That's just the bottom line.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
All good. Thanks, guys.